The government has put forth a historic $1 trillion budget to share the gains and spend on development in the 2023-2024 financial year.
This is Jamaica's first $1 trillion budget.
The breakdown shows the majority, $665.5 billion, going towards recurrent expenses, $75.3 billion to fund capital projects, and $280.6 billion for debt service. To meet payments for Phase 2 of the public sector compensation reform, more than half of the recurrent budget has been earmarked. Having received the largest share of over $430 billion of the country's overall budget, let's turn our attention now to how the Ministry of Finance will distribute this. With government serious about the management of fiscal policies and the economy, over $44 billion more has been pumped into this area, moving its budget to $75.8 billion. To strengthen the capacity of the Financial Investigations Division, allocation was almost doubled to over $1 billion. Included is $300 million for refurbishing and upgrading of office space and more than $171 million to purchase fixed assets. Meanwhile, close to $58 billion has been allocated for the management of public finances. Of that, $36.8 billion is reserved for contingencies. There is also a separate $200 million contingency for natural disaster and another $600 million for pre-investment project planning and development. The ministry's $12.7 billion capital budget is funded in part by the government. Further support is provided by the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the Inter-American Development Bank, and the European Union. Within the budget is $670 million for the construction of the Christiana Tax Office. Ground was broken in February. Meanwhile, $435.8 million will be spent on initiatives to strengthen the business environment for private sector investment. Similar interventions will be pursued with $676 million under the Jamaica Business Environment Reforms Project managed by JAMPRO. And close to $8 billion is budgeted through the contingency provision for projects that are approved for implementation under the public investment system. Support continues in the capital budget for resilience against climate change in vulnerable areas. A combined $426.2 million has been set aside for special projects. In relation to coastal protection works, the National Works Agency NWA will install 480 meters of revetment. The agency will also use 323 meters of river shingle to reclaim beach shoreline. 8,000 trees are also expected to be planted. Further support will see the establishment of 5 farmer field schools, the purchase and installment of a smart buoy, and construction of fencing at several protected areas in St. Mary, St. Anne, Clarendon, and Trelawney. The government has set several targets for the public sector transformation and implementation project for the 2023-2024 financial year. Among those to be completed are the implementation of a work permit system for the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, upgrading of the GOJ data center, and fiber optic expansion for GovNet in the Kingston metropolitan area. Continuing simultaneously alongside these are key components of the strategic public sector transformation project. These are aimed at strengthening public resource management to facilitate a more enabling environment for growth within the private sector.